Man, Dallas Wall Street checking in, man. We got my boy Cush with a C in the building, man. What's going down, bro?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Appreciate you for having me.
Hey, we appreciate you pulling up, bro. So let's get into it, man. Your name, bro. Where does that come from, bro?
Yeah, so it's why so many people ask me that. So my last name is Cushingberry. You know what I'm saying? That's literally like our last name. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't expect that.
Yeah, it'd be funny. So literally, like my pops, his friends call him Cush. You know, my brother's Cush. You know, we all growing up, I was just Cush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Before I rapped or anything, and then when I knew I was gonna be dropping music, I knew if I just went by Cush, you know, people would probably spell it with a K. You know, just off the weed or whatever. So we just went with Cush with a C and have it all spelled out like that.
Bet, bro. Shit, I had a couple questions behind that, but you kind of answered them. I was like, damn, is this gang affiliated or what? You know what I'm saying? But
nah.
All right, that's what's up, bro. And so lyricism, man, it sounds like lyricism is real important to you, bro. Where do you, I guess, where'd you pick that up, or how did that even become important to you, bro?
Nah, for sure. I think it was just natural, you know, even if it was like in the barbershop or something, I think, you know, they used to be playing, you know, from Biggie. You know, I remember hearing, like, in my mind, I hear, like, Juicy in my head. You know what I'm saying? I hear, you know, Give Me One More Chance in my head. You know, even, like, Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Even just all types of, you know, random artists growing up. And then, you know, just I think as I continued to grow, it went into, like, Wayne. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, we was big Wayne heads.
Right.
You know, and then just, like I say, just continuing to, you know what I'm saying, follow, you know, the people that was like really rapping for sure.
Got you, bro. So was you into like UGK or anything like that as well?
Nah, for sure. Like I said, like, I don't know why in my mind, literally like the barbershop played like a significant role in my like hip hop journey. You know what I'm saying? I remember they used to have the little cases, you know what I'm saying, the slip-in case. And I remember seeing like UGK, you know what I'm saying, CDs and shit like that. Even on some local shit, I remember like Big Chief or somebody, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. That's
I remember that shit. Like, and I don't, at that time, I can't say I wanted to be a rapper or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I always did love the music, you know what I'm saying? So definitely.
And you born and raised in Dallas, or?
For sure.
Okay. How long you been rapping, bro?
Yeah, so really, you know, when I was a teenager, I was fucking around with it. You know, I would be at the crib. I bought probably like a $25 microphone from Best Buy or something. This, you know, probably 2007 or something, you know what I'm saying? Definitely was, you know, messing around with it, and then just continued to mess around with it through high school. After high school, I like went to college, was doing all type of shit, so I wasn't really messing with the music.
Right.
But in like 2018, I just had this moment where it was like, if I'm gonna ever do the music, it's probably time to go ahead and try to give it a solid shot, you know? So pretty much like I say, it's rare that a day go by where I'm not doing something with it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, just to be in the game, I mean, because that's not a whole lot of time. Some people been rapping 9-10 years, you know what I'm saying? So with you taking it serious just a few years ago, bro, your shit sound very polished. You know what I mean? Do you got people around you that kind of influenced you to, I guess, step it? Because, you know, sometimes you'll be rocking with somebody that can rap, or you're around somebody that really produce, and it help you just step your shit up. Or was that just something you cultivated alone?
Shit, really, I could just credit it to like the people I have around me just in general, not even just musically, but just, you know, my family, my friends, everybody. I feel like I got straight shooters around me. You know, I got people around me that if I send them something, they're not just going to automatically, you know, send back the flame emojis. Man, you know, they're going to say, hey, I think this need to be a little, you need to revisit that second part or whatever, you know.
That type of shit is important, bro. Like, that. I mean, shit, just personally in life, bro, that's one of the things that's going to really push you to greatness. Having people around that ain't yes men, it's just gonna keep it a stack with you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the person that's, oh yeah, that's fire, and be lying, and be capping the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So it's, I feel like even in the beginning, me and my brother were able to kind of identify like areas I needed to grow in, whether it was like my delivery or just my tone being a certain type of way, or, you know, song structure and everything. And feel like we came a long way. We joke about it now. We be like, man, you remember we used to be trying to get you to this point, and now like taking the small moments to realize like, damn, you done grown in these areas. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Yeah, bro. I was checking out the project. Nothing's Perfect, man. I really feel like that's definitely a dope ass project, and I ain't just saying that. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with it. The production, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the flow, the wordplay, all of that. Even I see you really tapped into singing. You know what I mean? As far as like even having artists come on and sing and shit like that. Do you be writing the hooks or do you write?
It's 50-50. You know what I mean?
For
I would
sure.
say sometimes I am coming to them with an idea.
Right.
You know, sometimes I'm sending something to somebody with it open and just being like, yo, I need you to, lace this up and, kind of do their thing. I'm super into like collaborations. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Yeah.
But I be wanting it to be organic. You know what I mean? So I'm never doing songs with people that I'm not at least somewhat, have some type of relationship with, or we done been out and we done been at the bar together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when you're making music that almost is like reflecting, life directly, I might even, go out to some event with somebody and then like the next week we do a song, I might even throw a line in there about it or something, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's dope.
I feel like it just make it hit 1,000 times harder.
Yeah, I got you on that, bro. And so even the name Nothing's Perfect, bro, how'd you come up with that album name?
Yeah, so my first project I ever dropped was called The Balancing Act.
Yeah.
And my life just in general, I feel like I was trying to balance between like work shit, music shit, having a girl, you know what I'm saying, just family shit. And so it was a balance. And I feel like the second go round, I really was just like coming to that realization that like nothing's perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a perfect balance, you just kind of got to roll with it, you know, even just in terms of like being a perfectionist sometimes and wanting each song to sound a certain type of way. And it seemed like every time I'm finna drop a project, I'm trying to add on one more song or one more, you know what I'm saying? So just that was really all it was just that realization, like nothing's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up, bro. It sounds like your album title's got a lot of meaning. So you got your next project about the album dropping on the 12th of August, right?
Yeah.
And it's called To Whom Much Is Given.
To Whom Much Is Given.
So touch on that. Do they have some meaning behind that to you?
Yeah, nah, for sure. So like I got a song on there. It's called Give Me All the Love. And I feel like in the beginning, like when I first started with this shit, I wanted like everybody to love my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want, the whole, I be telling people, I'm like, I want to hit Madison Square Garden with my shit. You know, I don't know how many artists from Dallas ever performed at like American Airlines Center, but I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get in there real quick, But at the same time, when I started to like receive some of that love and get some of what I was looking for, it kind of became like a be careful what you wish for type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot more that came with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So To Whom Much Is Given was just that realization of like, I got what I was asking for, but then I learned, what that really was.
That's
you know
real,
what I'm
bro.
saying? So.
And the wise be saying, be careful what you wish for and shit. As you go in life, you start realizing what that really mean, what that embody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it just, I think with each project, I'm just growing. And so whether it's, the titles just signifying what the projects actually got inside of them, but definitely, been a journey.
Yeah,
so
that's what's up, bro. And so what would you say is different from this project versus Nothing's Perfect?
Yeah, so really the biggest thing would be that I produced this whole project myself.
You produced the whole shit?
Yeah, so I never actually have released anything I produced before.
Oh, okay.
So literally, like when people hear this gonna be really one of their first times tapping into like shit I produced and especially producing for myself. I just started back in like September 2021, so like less than a year. You know what I'm saying? And we here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a good representation of me as an artist, and it's a super dope feeling when I could play something. I might play something unreleased for somebody, and they like, "Damn, bro, that's hard. You flow crazy. Where you find that beat at? You was on YouTube or what?" So and I'm like, "Nah, I made the beat too." You know what I'm saying? It's like a little extra flex. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. You got some features on here that you you know what I'm saying, you kind of want to put out there?
Yeah, nah, for sure. So Debbie Stones is an artist from Dallas that, I fuck with super duper heavy from Louisiana originally.
Okay.
And, Pat Ron. I got Pat Ron on there. God has been making shit happen in Dallas for a minute.
Yeah, I've been seeing Pat Ron do his thing.
For sure. And then La Voice is an R&B artist from out here.
Voice, yeah,
shit, pop artist, whatever we want to call it, So those the features, and I'm definitely excited for people to hear the collaborative effort.
That's what's. I see you dropped the track the beginning of this month. Is that track on the album as well?
So that one's not gonna be on the album just because sometimes I be wanting, you know, joints to kind of like live as their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So it was a couple different, you know, features and collaborations where, you know, it was kind of one of them things where I wanted them joints to kind of be like their own moment. And they were those other artists' songs as much as they were mine, you know? Yeah. And like I said, with this one, I produced it all. So if there was songs that like I had that we felt like were fire, but I hadn't produced, we kind of wanted to have those be their own thing so that this could be a full body of work that I had produced. You know what I'm saying?
Got you, bro. So I'm going to ask you a question about one of the bars I heard on the Nothing's Perfect, bro. I want you to kind of break this down and give us a little meaning of this shit.
Yeah.
You say, my biggest challenge is knowing I'm dope, but it's so many factors. What you meant by that, bro?
Yeah, so like it feel like when you young or like when you getting into this shit, you just want to be dope. And you think that like being hard is like gonna get you where you trying to go with this shit.
Right.
But I feel like I done got to a point now to where I realized that like shit, that's like the least. That's like the beginning of the journey. Like you could be the hardest. You could genuinely be like objectively the hardest in the city, and it wouldn't really mean anything if you didn't put together so many different other parts of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Real. From business aspects to technology aspects to, you know, relationships.
Facts.
You know, so many different parts of this shit. So I just be knowing like it's way bigger than me. I do, you know, have a great like self-belief and shit like that. But I just be knowing it's a whole lot of factors. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about, you know, my bars being good.
Man, that's real, bro. You're right about that. Because, I mean, you see so many artists. It's hard to even say artists. You just see so many people become successful in so many different ways, bro.
Yeah.
Whether they can rap, they might just be able to goddamn beatbox good or something, like any fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? And they become a celebrity out of that shit, bro. So I feel you on that.
Nah, for sure.
Which brings me to my next question, bro. To you, what's the difference between an artist and a rapper?
Yeah, shit. To me, like, it's like anybody could like just turn the camera on and get in front of it and be like, you know, freestyling or whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? But to be able to, you know, structure things and truly tell like your unique story, you know what I'm saying, make it your own, I feel like that's a big part of it for me, because just because you could like put words together, it don't mean you're doing it in your own unique way, or you know, you telling a story, or it's like some type of purpose behind what you got going on. Your ability to connect with people, you know, if people hearing what you got going on, you know, their ability to be like, damn, to really understand what you got going on, to take something from it, you know, to me that make you an artist. And then shit, at the end of the day, you know, you making songs, you know, so once you start, you know, being able to structure your raps, and then I'm gonna throw my own hook on there, or I'm gonna grab somebody for the hook, or even just thoughts of like, you know, when I was growing up, I used to listen to joints and they would have skits on them and things like that. I know that's not that popular anymore, but I was telling somebody in this process of creating the album, you know, I got like a phone call from a shorty I know from California, and it was so dope. It inspired like a whole song just off the voicemail. So putting stuff like that on the project, like I actually got the voicemail on the project, you know what I'm saying? And so that's stuff like that make you an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because you storytelling, you putting it all together. You're not just, it ain't just the beat and the raps, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that.
Got you, bro. That's what's up, bro.
For sure.
I respect that. Another quick question, bro, before we wrap up, man. Just listening to your whole vibe, bro, sound like you got a Playass Vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you cultivate that, bro? Is that how you live your life, you know what I'm saying, on some player shit, bro, or what?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We talk about this sometimes, like my life ain't that much different doing the rap shit than it was before, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we joke around about the fact like I ain't gonna be the type of dude where people be able to say like, oh, he an ugly dude, but he got girls now because he got money or something. It's like shit. I've
been on that.
Kind of been having that type of, you know what I'm saying, just aura about myself and just the way I carry myself, my confidence, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was something that was just instilled in me from my pops to my brother, my cousins, everybody. You know, so definitely, you know, it's player shit only. You
Hey,
know
that's
what
what's
I'm saying?
up, bro. Well, yeah, man, we appreciate you coming to fuck with us and rock with us, bro. Cush with a C, man. Get the people some good words before we dip out, man.
Yeah, shit. My name Cush with a C. My new album, To Whom Much Is Given, dropping August 12th.
Yes, sir.
Like I say, I produced the whole thing. I'm super excited for everybody to hear it. Appreciate Bruce having me up here at Dallas Wall Street. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that's what's up, man. We appreciate you, man. We checking out.